Alright, hello and welcome back to Starcraft 2 Legacy of the Void campaign. It has been...
So many lost.
It has been a very long time since I played Starcraft, probably over 2, maybe even 3 weeks since I last played. That's because Nier Automata and Mass Effect Andromeda both came out. Yeah, and I haven't really recorded anything. Except Skirmish in those couple weeks. I finished both games. Nier Automata was actually pretty damn good. I got all the available endings aside from the small ones which are like, do this, do that, do this specific thing, get yourself killed that way, get yourself killed this way. Which make a whole ton of shitload of other nothing endings. And then there's the, I think 4, maybe 5 core endings. Got all of those. Those were interesting. And then there's Mass Effect Andromeda. I didn't have any problems in that game at all. No weird bugs, no glitches, aside from one when I was recording Skirmish last week. That's the only time it crashed at all. Yeah. Also, I have no idea what people are going on about with facial animations.
So many lost.
Yeah, I got no idea what people are going on about that.
But there is a glimmer of hope. We will destroy Amon's host body and cast him from the Kala. The Templar shall make our final stand for Auir.
So yeah, I'm hoping to finish this game today. Hopefully I have enough time to finish it. But it's only Auir left, so... yeah. Hopefully I have enough time.
Brothers, sisters, the time has come for our attack.
Oh, well, this is truly a miracle.
Rohana has used her connection to the Kala to reveal Amon's plan. He forges a hybrid body to indwell, and exists within it and the Kala. But he remains vulnerable until this form is complete. He must call upon the Golden Armada for defense.
There is still a way to prevent them from warping to Auir, by dismantling the warp network's power structures.
That would grant us the time we need to destroy Amon's hybrid form. Clever.
Once he only has the Templar to inhabit, we unleash the Keystone, removing Amon from the Kala.
It will not contain him for long.
No, but long enough for our people to sever their connection to the Kala and thrust him back into the void.
His optimism is dangerous. We could destroy them all from orbit, and not waste such time.
How dare you suggest the destruction of our people?
I will not accept that, Alarak. What we face is a true horror, but we must endure it. Ready yourselves. The final confrontation is upon us, and we will meet it head-on.
I'm not sure if I said this in the last episode, but I actually discovered that Artanis... you play as Artanis as the Adjudicator? Is that... before Brood War, when he becomes an actual playable unit, you are Artanis. You're the Adjudicator that's being talked to by Eldaris. I think the word is Adjudicator. It's been so long since I played. I can't remember if that's the right word. But yeah, you are him. So, that's pretty cool. All the way up until the end of the first Starcraft, and then it's Brood War, when he becomes an actual unit. Yeah. Right. Talk to people.
The psionic matrix was first sparked 3,000 years ago. It is strange. Such a joyous event, and I only know of it from what has been recorded in history. I do not feel the memory. I cannot tell you of the joy that Protoss felt as the first pulse charged the psi matrix, or the rush of thoughts that cascaded through the Kala and the minds of the proud Kalai.
And yet, we know all that we need to about these times, Rohana.
Yes. You must understand, though. To have so little of experience to recall it, my account is capable of flaws, of imperfection.
Perhaps this is how our histories should be viewed after all, without certainty, only seen through the era one lives in.
What the fuck? Oh, that's... I thought that was a unit I had. It's like, what the hell is that? Took me a moment to realize what it was. Let's talk with this first. Alright, so everything's allocated. Construction, shield recharge, right. Assembly, lasers, purifier, beams, right.
I have such tangible memories of Auir. I can still feel the warm breezes of Aldera, its hot sunlight filling my every pore.
The Praetor Council took me to Aldera as a youngling too. It is there where I ignited my first Psyblade.
Phoenix as well. It was the proudest moment of his life. He felt such purpose, such surety of his existence. I look forward to seeing this place he so loved for the first time.
Those memories you hold, they are of another place. That world is no more.
Then we shall build a better one on top of it.
Yeah!
Keystone is reacting to void energies on the surface of Auir. But this scale... it can only be...
Amon. How long until the Keystone is ready?
I do not know. It has only been used like this once before. The Keystone shows clear evidence of tampering, likely by this Narud creature mentioned in the Terran engineer Swan's report. It was adapted to drain the void energies within Kerrigan and store them until they could be redistributed to revive Amon. The foundation is there, but it was never intended to house the full energies of a Xel'Naga.
You will find a way, Karax. If there is one thing I have learned, you will not rest until you have found your result. I have faith in that.
Thank you, Hierarch. But this will prove difficult. The Keystone was intended to be a vessel, not a prison. The Keystone has slowed its absorption of void energies. Is it because of the energies...
Need to check what I have. Right, I did switch to Sentinels for the beam. Right. Good.
Auir. Some of my people are seeing it for the first time. They were born on Shakuras and have only heard tales of our homeland.
They will see much more of it, now that the power of the Keystone is within our grasp. Zeratul spoke truly. It has ushered us unto hope.
Yes, though not as we initially suspected.
Still, his tireless devotion brought us this chance. I will forever honor him for that.
As shall I.
Yeah. If I recall correctly, I think changing the zealots to them actually increased their cost.
I know you desire to save them, but it will not be done. Our focus should be on Amon's destruction alone.
By destroying Amon's body, then liberating my people from the Kala, he will be thrust back into the void. It is a victory we can achieve.
It is a folly and a risk we do not need to incur. We should eradicate the Protoss, burn the entire world and all on it.
No, Alarak. If we may save my people, it will be done. Do not defy me on this.
Of course, I only counsel wisdom. If you do not wish to hear it, I will say no more.
Yeah. I love Alarak so much. Not to mention his armor is awesome. Aside from the little things sticking out his back. Those look weird. Whatever, moving on. Now to the actual mission.
The Psi Matrix's power structures are accessible from 3 locations across Auir. We must divide our forces to destroy them.
Alright, this isn't
I
a normal
coordinate
mission.
you and your Executor's efforts from aboard.
Yeah, Executors.
We can begin as soon as you are ready, Hierarch.
That was the word. Executors. Artanis is the very first Executor that you play as. I have no idea who you play as in the next game, though. Are you even an Executor in the next game? I don't remember. Whatever. But that's what I remember reading. Whether that's actually true or not, I don't know. Because that's only what I remember reading. And I don't know how long ago that was. I know it was within the last 2 weeks, but that's about it. Or maybe even longer than that. It's hard to recall. Because I don't remember the exact time or place. I only remember it as something I read. That's about it. But yeah, it's a hero mission. How annoying. Oh well. Hero missions have always been a part of Starcraft. Perhaps not in the way you remember, but there were missions on like space stations and inside complexes where you'd play as one of the main people with a few units to back you up. They weren't real heroes, they were just units that were stronger.
Formed from a lattice of Kadaran crystals embedded within the planet's crust. Its power structures can only be accessed from 3 points. If we destroy them, it should disable the warp network.
I will send 3 forces. We shall destroy the Matrix before Amon can recall the Golden Armada to Auir.
Oh boy. Antioch, Citadel of the Executor.
Auir, you must enter the Citadel of the Executor to reach the first power structure. But the city has been infested.
No matter. We shall purge Antioch of the Zerg.
Even if I must do it myself. How shall you serve me?
Hold on. I think this might actually be multiplayer abilities. These are what are used in
Before my power.
the abilities used in the main campaign.
How did you lose Auir to these animals? Did they finish you apart your starships?
The Zerg were once the greatest threat my people faced. Only a fool would underestimate them.
Well then, I will bow to your experience as the fool. I hesitate to think what you would do without me.
You are about to find out. This gate is sealed from the other side, and I shall move through the shadows to open it. My honor.
Ah, well that didn't work.
The enemy will never see me.
Okay.
We stand with our allies. Overseers. They can detect my presence. Better to avoid them.
I have shield so I can just... Oh shit!
It is my honor.
Nah, we'll just go past him now. Ah, fucking hell.
There is much to be done.
Hehe.
And Aruddin Shakuris.
Yeah.
Our future is the...
Are you done yet? Or do I need to keep slaughtering the Zerg here?
What do you mean? You didn't do
The
shit.
gate has been opened.
Finally. Now let us continue.
Oh, he does the charge automatically. Oh, that's a bit annoying.
So goes the chain of the sun. So shall it be.
Oh wow, that just knocked him well away. I need to give them a little bit of time to recharge shields.
This choice. As
Alright, let's get rid of this then.
as I. So goes the chain of ascension.
Alright,
So shall it
so those reinforcements dealt with. Okay, now we gotta deal with the other ones.
So goes the
Stupid Baneling.
speak now.
Alright. Guess we've only got one more to deal with.
So goes the chain of ascension.
I really should play some more of the co-op missions. I haven't played any for such a long time. I also need to play the most recent mission, the zombie infestation mission.
It seems I must infiltrate the enemy's forces and unseal the way forward.
Those mutalisks are swarming en masse. I would do my best to remain undetected if I were you.
There is much
Oh,
to
son of
be
a
done.
bitch. I had to go that way. Fuck. That was stupid.
We stand with our allies.
That was stupid. Charge quicker, damn it.
It is my honor. And our
Oh, I can't just crawl under it? Come on, girl.
Our future is the Daylum.
Oh, there we go.
We stand with our allies.
State your request.
We have nearly reached the power structure.
State your
Press forward,
request.
Highlord.
Why is that familiar to me?
As I desire.
That sounds so familiar,
Of course I am needed.
but I can't tell why. I know a Protoss unit says that, but which one?
Address the High Lord. So shall it
Or maybe it's state thy bidding, is what I
The
remember.
chamber is completely sealed. My stealth will not avail us here.
Then let us try a more direct approach. Guard me while I prepare. The Zerg will surely sense my growing power.
It is my honor. Naraz Gulio.
Can I? No, I can't even use
We must
his
form a plan.
big ability. Oh wow, she threw it in its span! That was cool! Hopefully you guys saw that too.
Almost just a moment longer.
Yeah, she did it again. That's cool.
Our future is the Daylum.
Yeah, music kicks up a bit. And kablooey! Oh nice, she hit the crystal too. How nice.
Unbelievable. You didn't just blast open the door.
Both the Zerg and the power structure will trouble us no more. Contact the others and tell them of the victory I have brought you.
Rohana, Alarak and I have destroyed the power structure. Alert the next team that they may begin.